call the August 10th Mishawaka Planning Commission meeting to order. Introduction of the staff. Derek Spear, our senior planner. We have David Bent, our legal counsel. Krista Hill, associate planner. Carrie Meyer, secretary. And Carrie, would you please call roll?
Yes. Chris Jamrose. Here. Murray Wynn.
Here.
Woody Emmons.
Here.
Chris Nabalski. Matt Lynch. Nick Triola. Chris Torty.
Here.
Dale Freeman. Kathleen White-Gaddich.
Here.
Great, that brings us to the rules of procedure up on the board here. So we'll hear from a presentation by the petitioner, those who wish to speak in favor of the petition, those who wish to speak against the petition, right of rebuttal by the petitioner, commission discussion, and then we'll have a vote. And we'll allow extra time for anybody that is dialed in online as we continue. The previous minutes were distributed, and anybody on the Plan Commission have any questions or changes to the minutes?
Move to approve. Second.
All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That passes. Is there any conflict of interest on any of the items on the agenda tonight? Hearing none, we'll move forward. First item on the agenda is public hearing, Plat 21-06. A request submitted by D.J. Harrell seeking approval of the two-lot Harrell minor subdivision. Hello. Please state your name and address for the record.
My name's Terry Lang from Lang, Feeney and Associates. Our address is 715 South Michigan Street in South Bend. I represent the petitioner, Mr. Harrell. Mr. Harrell has a rhombus-shaped lot that fronts onto Harding Street on the west and Ballard Street on the east. His house sits on the easterly portion of that, and what he is looking to do is to divide that parcel in half, exactly the way the lots to the north of him and to the south of him have done over the years, creating two lots right there, one for a new home to be built on Lot 2 then.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Lang. Is there any questions on the presentation? No questions, thank you. Is there anybody else online or in person that wish to speak in favor of public hearing Plat 21-06? Hearing none, is there anybody that wish to speak against public hearing Plat 21-06, either online or in person? Hearing none, is there any questions from the commissioners? Any discussion amongst ourselves? Derek, anything else?
No additional comment.
Okay, then I will take a motion.
I motion to approve Plat 21-06.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Kathy White-Gaddich and Woody Emmons. Please call roll.
Chris Jamrose.
Yes.
Murray Wynn.
Yes.
Woody Emmons.
Yes.
Chris Torty.
Yes.
Kathleen White-Gaddich.
Yes.
And that passes unanimously. That takes us to Plat number 21-07, a request submitted by John and Kelly Cannon seeking approval of the two-lot Connor Minor subdivision. Hello, welcome. Please state your name and address.
My name is Ed Fisher. I'm with Fisher Land Surveying Services, office at 303 East 3rd Street in Mishawaka. Our purpose here is divide the heavily outlined parcel into two lots. The parcel on the south is a single-family residential home in a C1 district, so we are rezoning it and subdividing it so that they can sell the house to their daughter. Any questions? I'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Is there any questions? Hearing none, is there anybody online or in person to speak in favor of 21-07? Hearing none, is there anybody online or in person to speak against Plat 21-07? Hearing none, that closes the public hearing. Any discussion among the commissioners or Mr. Spear?
No comment.
Then I'll take a motion on plat 21-07.
I move that we approve plat 21-07.
Murray Wynn,
Second.
second Kathy White Gaddich. Carrie?
Chris Jamrose?
Yes.
Murray Wynn?
Yes.
Woody Emmons?
Yes.
Chris Torty?
Yes.
Kathleen White Gaddich?
Yes.
Excellent, that passes unanimously. That brings us to plat 21-08, a request submitted by Smita Patel seeking approval of the one-lot Lincoln Way Capitol Corner minor subdivision. Hi.
Good evening. Mike Huber, Evan Marsh Consultants, 315 West Jefferson Boulevard, South Bend, Indiana. Tonight, we're asking to create the one-lot plat for the Dunkin' Donuts restaurant. We were rezoned, this area was rezoned last month to permit the use for the drive-through restaurant. We've got final site plans later on the agenda here today. We are finalizing the cross-access easements across the neighboring property to get us access to the property, since we are actually vacating our direct access onto Lincoln Way for this project. So those will be finalized and submitted on the final plat for recording. So that's what we're trying to accomplish this evening. Happy to answer any questions.
Are you
Thank you.
working on creating a left turn from Lincoln Way to?
Yeah, so that NDOT permitting access is,
Okay.
the NDOT drive access permit process is in process right now.
Okay.
Yep, that was part of the whole process, so that's correct.
Thank you.
And we anticipate all of our final permits to be completed and received if we get successful tonight, and NDOT and all of them by September 10th.
All right, thank you.
Do you have a timeline of basically when the facility will be built or starting to be?
My understanding is the facility will start construction yet this fall, I believe, so to be built over the winter and open in the spring.
Okay. So about what, 6 months for?
Yep,
building?
about a 6-month construction, right.
Thank you.
Any more questions for Mr. Huber? Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Is there anybody else online or in person to speak in favor of plat 21-08? Anybody online or in person to speak against plat 21-08? Hearing none, that closes the public hearing. Any discussion amongst the commissioners? Derek, anything, Mr. Spear?
No comment.
Okay, then I will take a motion on plat 21-08.
I motion to approve plat 21-08.
Kathy White Goddich,
Second.
Woody Emmons. Carrie?
Chris Jamrose?
Yes.
Murray Wynn?
Yes.
Woody Emmons?
Yes.
Chris Torty?
Yes,
Kathleen White Gaddich?
Yes.
that passes unanimously. That brings us to petition number 21-11, a request submitted by John and Kelly Conan, request to rezone 115 Klein Street from a C1 General Commercial District to R1 Single Family Resident District. Hi, name and address, please.
Ed Fisher with Fisher Land Surveying Services, 303 East 3rd Street in Mishawaka. This is the petition to rezone the parcels that were in plat 2107. As I said, the southerly parcel is going to be, we're attempting to rezone it to single-family residential so that they can sell the property.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Is there any question from the commissioner? Nope, thank you. Is there anybody here online or in person to speak in favor of petition number 21-11? Is there anyone online or in person to speak against petition 21-11? Hearing none, that closes the public hearing. Any discussion amongst the commissioners or Mr. Spear?
No comment.
I will take a motion on petition 21-11.
I move we approve petition 21-11.
Murray Wynn,
Second.
Kathy White Goddard. Carrie?
Chris Jamrose?
Yes.
Murray Wynn?
Yes.
Woody Emmons?
Yes.
Chris Torty?
Yes.
Kathleen White Getch.
Yes.
That passes unanimously. That brings us to petition 21-12, a request submitted by Burkett Property Group LLC requesting to annex and zone the 58200 block of South Burkett Avenue to I-1 Light Industrial District. Hi. You know the drill.
Know the drill. Jeff Ballard with Dan Charter and Associates, located at 1643 Commerce Drive in South Bend, Indiana, representing the petitioner, Burkett Property Group LLC. The petitioners desire to annex and rezone the subject parcel to the I-1 Light Industrial District classification. The purpose for the annexation and rezoning is to allow for future expansions of the Jamal Packaging Corporation facility located adjacent and west of the petition site. They have no immediate plans for expansions, but they're working pretty quickly towards that goal. And we realize, of course, that we will be doing a site plan for them pretty quick to address their future needs for that expansion.
Thank you. Is there any questions for Mr. Ballard? None? Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anybody online or in person to speak in favor on petition 21-12? Hearing none, is there anybody online or in person to speak against petition 21-12? That closes the public hearing. Is there any discussion amongst the commissioners or Mr. Spear?
No comment.
I will take a motion on petition 21-12.
Make the motion that we approve petition 21-12.
Woody Emmons,
Second.
Murray Wynn. Carrie?
Chris Jamrose?
Yes.
Murray Wynn?
Yes.
Woody Emmons?
Yes.
Chris Torty?
Yes.
Kathleen White Getch.
And that
Yes.
passes unanimously. Okay, we're up to a couple site plans where we have site plan 21-05, a request submitted by Pizza Hut of America, Inc., seeking final site plan approval of the 2,327 square foot Wendy's drive-through restaurant at 2777 Lincoln Way East. Hi.
Mike Huber, M. Marsh Consultants, 315 West Jefferson Boulevard, South Bend, Indiana. These are the final site plans. This was a property that was also rezoned a couple months ago, and we've got some BZA variances. Again, we're removing our direct access curb cut off of Lincoln Way Avenue. We're accessing the property through Mary Ellen. We worked diligently with both planning and engineering to come up with the site plan you see here. And we have read through all of the comments that were included from engineering and all the city departments. We've pretty much completed our revisions. We saw no issues with any of those. We're making the final revisions to the landscape plan yesterday and today, and we anticipate resubmitting those tomorrow. So if you have any questions, we're happy to answer.
One question is this a little bit different from traditional Wendy's? Is it more focused on drive-through? It sounded like
It is a little bit
when
more
we heard
focused
this
on.
prior to being Wendy's, that it was not going to be a big indoor restaurant.
It
dining.
is, that's correct. Well, I think the pandemic changed a lot of drive-through restaurant business opportunities, and I think, coming out of that, Wendy's is anticipating that they're going to see that be more of a focus across the country for a lot of the restaurants. So, yeah, but this is, we're at the kind of the bare minimum parking seating requirements. It's only a 15-seat restaurant, or 30-seat restaurant. So it's on the smaller size in terms of the dining room, so. And this is a corridor that really kind of, I think, caters to that drive-through component.
And is this going to be a multiple drive-through?
It's a single drive-through,
Oh, it's a single, okay,
correct.
got it.
You order and then you drive through and pick up. You order first and then you drive around and pick up. Is that what it's going to be?
It functions as a traditional drive-through. You've got the order station and then you
Yeah,
drive through.
then you
Yep,
drive around.
Correct.
Are online orders picked up through the drive-through, or are they picked up inside?
I believe they're picked up inside.
Okay, got it. Is there any more questions for Mr. Huber? Thank you. Site plans, do we do?
No.
No, okay. Excellent. Is there any discussion among the commissioners, regarding this site plan? Mr. Spear?
No additional comment.
Then I will take a motion on site plan 21-05.
I motion to approve site plan 21-05.
Kathy White Gottich.
Second.
Second, you guys did it at the exact same time. You call it, Carrie.
I heard Murray.
Murray. Murray,
Can we take
excellent.
a vote on that?
You can have the next one. then. Chris Jamrose?
Yes.
Murray Wynn?
Yes.
Woody Emmons?
Yes.
Chris Torty?
Yes.
Kathleen White Gaddich?
Yes.
And that passes unanimously. Another site plan, number 21-06, a request submitted by Smita Patel seeking final site plan approval of the 1,844 square foot Dunkin' Donuts at 2754 Lincoln Way East.
Huber Avmarsh Consultants, 315 West Jefferson Boulevard, South Bend, Indiana. These are the final site plan approvals for the Dunkin' Donuts on the site we just had the plat request for. Again, we're accessing off of the hotel access off that kind of main shared drive off of Lincoln Way, no direct access on Lincoln Way. We're working out the cross-access easements through the platting process, but we anticipate this should function pretty well for the overall site and not obviously cause any kind of issues related to any kind of traffic on Lincoln Way, given the access we're using across the hotel. Again, we received the city's comments. We have no problems or issues with any of the city comments, and we're in the process of making those revisions and in the permitting process for the NDOT work on the added turn lane to allow access to the property.
Questions for Mr. Huber? None? Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody online or present to speak in favor of, nope, I forgot, I'm not doing that. Are there any questions from the commissioners or Mr. Spear regarding site plan 21-06?
No comment.
No, I will take a motion on that.
I motion to approve site plan 21-06.
Kathy White got it. Second, Woody Emmons. Thank you. Carrie?
Chris Jamrose?
Yes.
Murray Wynn?
Yes.
Woody Emmons?
Yeah.
Lost my train of thought. Chris Torty?
Yes,
Kathleen White Gaddich?
Yes.
and that passes unanimously. Is there any old business?
None.
None? New business?
None.
Discussions for privilege of the floor? Hearing none, that wraps up the meeting. Thank you all.